Sometimes when you lost, man, you don't see it because your pride gets in the way of your vision. You have to be able to say, I have to be in charge. And if you are in charge and you see that you're not taking charge, that's when you gotta let go and let God take charge. Oh man. And what he's doing is he's talking to his thoughts.
I've been stuck in my ways, I've been going the days. I've been trapped in the maze, I've been stuck in the phase. I've been fading away, I've been fading away. Meant too less to see. You say you ain't feeling me, yet you watching the sequel attentively. Wait for the trilogy, so many memories, see it so vividly. Some could've cooked with me speaking, physically, mentally, figuratively, I couldn't figure me. Watch for the trickery, damn, I'm seeing so different.
Yo, what's up? It's your main man, Vigalanty, in the house here at Vigalanty World. I'm back here with another reaction from yours truly. And this time I came back with NF, Lost. I did this one a while ago, but when I lost my channel, that video doesn't play again. But I felt like I needed to hear it again because sometimes you get in this mode where you do get shaken, you do get rattled, and before you get rolling down the hill, you know, you need to realize what's at stake before you roll down the hill. I might be sounding like a lot of gibberish, but if you understand what I'm saying, then you understand what I'm saying. But yo, this is Vigalanty. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this lyric video by NF featuring my main man, Hopsin. So let's do it. Lost.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish. Cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me is a person who canvas. The pain can be flat and get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that up, I don't wanna be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off the handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to.
Whoa. He said a whole lot there about surrounding scarecrows around you, by pushing the people away that do love you and cherish you. But that's just been your only, that's kind of like sometimes that's been your only defense mechanism. If you were ever bullied or you just grew up hard, man, or you just had parents in your life or uncles or whoever in your life that just didn't treat you right, and you find yourself just spiraling out of control, and the pride makes you not want help. I got it. And yo, you don't got it. You know you don't got it. And how he's saying about humans are so fragile, and we are super fragile. You know what I mean? It's like that whole saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words have never hurt me. Whoever said that, they're a liar, because it depends on where those words come from, you know? And words can rock you. Actions can rock you. People not being there can rock you. And to be in a state where you just push everybody away, it's like you're losing out on God showing you who's actually in your life. Whether that be one person. Hey, you doing good? You all right? You straight? You sure you straight? Those people that really checking on you. Sometimes when you lost, man, you don't see it because your pride gets in the way of your vision. And ego as well, too. Let's go.
to unravel, keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rent, I like to own what I value. I can take you on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain just got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really want to do is learn to hate on my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws, they told me I can never evolve, then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it, applaud the traits that I
He said to pull a bang out on him. You think you in charge? Oh man. And what he's doing is he's talking to his thoughts. I love this. He's talking to his thoughts. And you have to be able to call a spade a spade. You have to be able to look in the damn mirror and say, yo, I'm really tripping. Yo, I could have said that better to her. Yo, I could have said that better to him. Yo, I say I love my son or I love my kids, but the approach I have with them, that ain't love. And maybe that was showed to you. So that's the only way you know how to greet your kids. That's the only way you know how to talk to them. Where you at? Like just this whole blunt thing, because your father's father. And so we're learning from people of our past and still using the same tools in the present. And then it domino effects into the future because you pass that on to every person that you meet. Anybody that's got an interaction with you, especially if they look up to you or they love you or they got some type of bond with you, that action reflects over in their realm. You know what I mean? And you have to be able to say, I have to be in charge. And if you are in charge and you see that you're not taking charge, that's when you got to let go and let God take charge. That's when you really in charge. You're saying, you know what? Before I fall, let me lean on something that is greater than me. Let me pray. Let me ask. Let me humble myself. Let me get down on my knees and just put my face on the ground and just seek his face. Seek his peace. Like, because I can't find it. Everywhere I turn, I feel like I can't find it. If I see it, I don't recognize it. If it's around me, you don't understand it. Man, you saying a lot of stuff here.
I want. They say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test. And if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist, it's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah, when I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
Oh man, yo, forgive me for stopping when he dropping so many bars and so much wisdom in these lines. When he said the part about when your failures are literally your failures is a testament to your testimony if you follow through with it. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. And when you can learn to persevere through that, it's a scripture that says this right here. Suffering increases perseverance. Perseverance increases character, and character increases hope. Now, what in the hell does that mean? If you in a place right now, man, you feel like you're suffering, you alone, ain't nobody there. What are you doing to get out of that place? What positive steps are you doing to get out of that place? What are you saying to you to get out of that place? Instead of saying the BS, I'm not this, I'm just like this person, I'm not this, I'm not worthy of. What can you lie to yourself? Because you've been lying to yourself. Can you lie to yourself and give yourself some positive words? Because even in your suffering of what people did to you, people who've put you there, if you can understand your suffering, then you will learn how to persevere. And if you can learn how to persevere, then you will be unstoppable, because now you have developed character. What is character? That character says, come on, man, we just got one more rep. Come on. It might not be today, but maybe tomorrow. Your character starts to change. And then when you have that character, then you see hope, even when hope is not seen. But what is hope not seen? That's faith. And when do you need faith? when you don't see anything. And when you don't see anything, what that sound like? When you lost. How am I going to get out of this? How long am I going to be like this? How long am I going to feel this way? How many times I'm going to wake up in the morning and just dread the day, dread the moment, dread the people around me? This is the day the Lord has made, but we shall rejoice and be glad in it. You can't find one thing, bro. One thing, sis, to be joyful about. One thing, just one thing, and just build off that one thing. Build off that one thing. Just keep on building. Oh, man. Let's go.
Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending $1,000 a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends. And if I ever take a nail, then they might grin. And they all wanna see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most drugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. Hold on, my sanity.
Hold on, Hopsin. Hold on. The freaking lion has just entered in the room. He said, I got some loved ones that ain't my friends. Ain't that the damn truth? Just because they got your same blood, baby. Just because me and you the same blood don't mean you can. You did. And just because I got love for you don't mean we have a bond. You know what I mean? And it's just, I guess, putting everything in perspective. Because even the Bible tells you, when your mother and father forsake you, I will be there. Letting you know that you're not the only one that's been betrayed by your family. You're not the only one that's been betrayed by your brother or sister or uncle or auntie. You're not the only one been betrayed by friends. When that has happened, it is to show you and to identify who is in your corner. And I'd rather get to identify early and lick my wounds early, because wounds do heal, and this too shall pass. The state I'm feeling right now, it will pass. If I get through it, if I'm suffering the feeling, I can't believe they did that. Now I have to persevere. And once I persevere, I'm going to have a character about it. But this person that he has, from everybody that has rolled him over, he's like, hell no. I'm going to judge you. I ain't got trust for no one. Because even the closest people have betrayed me. But do not end up in a sense where you betray yourself. What do I mean by that? How God has created you. Don't betray yourself. Because if he made you to love and love big, not everybody meant to receive all of you. Some people got to love from a distance. And that's okay. That is completely okay. If it's leading to your instruction, back the fuck up. Period. If I need to get my mind together, it's my mother, it's my father. If I need to take a time out, it's okay. Take that time out. Because I understand, if I keep on going this route, I keep on having this conversation with this person, I am going to spill over. I am going to go and rage. And trust me, I know about it. Oh man, I know about it. If you know I know about it, and you know what and you talking what I'm talking, then you know about it. And if you know your damn self, you have to be strong enough to walk out of the room. You have to be strong enough to put people at bay, because I have to protect my future. I have to protect my purpose. I'm meant to love people. I'm meant to help people. But people have fucked me over so much. I don't want to help nobody. I am stepping in the way of how God created me to be. Period. 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 Let's go.
He's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet. They plan to judge. No trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most drugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. Hold on. My sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet. They planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having it so hard. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity. It's kind of funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life.
Oh my God. Yo, I was going in on this. Yo. He is killing it, because he's talking about everything. He says it's funny what a penny does, because it gives you that cheap thrill. No matter how many millions or money you have or whatever you have, yo, it still happened to you, and you see that Even though I got these millions, I'm getting further and further away from the person I used to be. How happy I used to be. How excited I used to be just because I wrote a line or I watched this movie and I was so excited to tell somebody. He sees that he's feeling stuck, that he's getting away from who he used to be. And yeah, we evolve over time, but man, something like being on that roller coaster of pain, dude, and then you could just really be just going like this on a hamster wheel.
Got me by the neck with a blade against it, cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance, so I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list, cause manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go wear my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
And it sounds like to me like Hopsin, he's learned how to use his anger in a positive way. Like, I will not be denied this. You think I can't do it? I'm gonna show you better than I tell you. You think I ain't got no purpose? My God is gonna show you better than he could tell you. Yo, like he grew he talking from a lion's mane perspective, shrugging his shoulders. That was, you thought that was supposed to knock me down? No, ma'am. No, sir. And even the women that's listening right now, man, like people done counted you out. Oh, you just a female. Oh, you just weak. Oh, you ugly. And you decided not to believe the lie. Because you started to see your own truth. Do you believe God for who he says that he's created in you? That is the question. And when you get lost, that is the question you need to ask yourself. Because he will leave 99 to go find that one. That one. Leave 99, just go find that one. Because us as sheep need to be led, especially when we lost.
When I'm lost, when I'm lost.
Yo, super dope. Super dope. Super dope. This was a handful of motivation, wisdom, just this whole song, and it really is impressed upon me the way I've been talking to y'all. There's a lot of people out there lost, man. A lot of people out there right now crying, man. You feel alone, man. You feel like you ain't got nobody. Let me tell you something. God knows. God knows. You're like, where is he at, man? Where is he at, man? Like, faith without works is meaningless. So you got to ask yourself, what work am I putting in today? What have I put in today? Did I just sit on the bed, covered up, wallowed in my tears? Did I do that day after day after day after day after day after day? And if you met God right now, face to face, he gonna say, man, what you did with those days? But God, I was crying, man. I was depressed. Why you tell me? Why you talk to me? I did talk to you, God did. Well, why you move when I spoke back? Why you do what you was meant to do? I created you. Why you didn't get up? You could have got up. Greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. Yeah, I'm in the world right now, but damn it, greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. And if I got to go inward to bring that beast outward, then that's what I got to do. If I got to set aside that time to lick my wounds and say, God, heal me mentally, physically, spiritually. I feel broken. I feel shattered. I need your help. Kill the ego. Kill the pride. Land the ego. Your ego is not your amigo. Because that ego will take you places that you've never been, and you'll just keep on getting lost and lost and lost because you choose not to listen. You choose not to call a spade a spade. You choose not to see where you might be wrong at. You know what I mean? But yo, that's Vigalanty here for the message of Lost by NF featuring Hopsin. Awesome record. It will be going to my playlist. If you have any comments, go ahead and make some comments. And holler at your boy. Make sure you check out my music too. Until next time, peace, love, God bless, and be good because you're good at it. Until next time, holler at your boy. And don't get lost. And if you do, you can always find your way back.
Jokers on you, I don't really wanna shoot, but if I got two, nigga, take two. Haters gon' hate, please stay the fuck in my way. Please stay the fuck in my way. Haters gon' hate, you don't give a fuck with Sage as long as you don't come my way. Haters gon' hate, please get the fuck in my way. Please get the fuck in my way. Haters gon' hate.